Locking was created in the late 1960s by Don Campbell in Los Angeles, California. It was initially known as Campbellocking and was based on the idea of freezing in a pose before continuing with the dance. The dance is characterized by its sudden stops and starts, along with its fluid and rhythmic movements. Locking is often performed to funk or soul music. The dance style was popularized by Don Campbell and his dance crew the Lockers. Popping was developed in the early 1970s in Fresno, California, by Boogaloo Sam and his crew, the Electric Boogaloos. The dance involves the sudden contraction and relaxation of muscles, which creates a jerky, popping effect. Popping is often performed to funk or electro-funk music. The dance style was popularized by Boogaloo Sam and his crew, as well as other pioneers such as Poppin' Pete, Mr. Eagles, and Suga Pop. Waacking was created in the gay clubs of Los Angeles in the 1970s, primarily by African American and Latinx dancers. The dance is characterized by fluid, arm-focused movements, and it is often performed to disco music. The dance style was popularized by dancers such as Tyrone Proctor, who was known for his signature move, the Tyrone Spin, as well as pioneers like the original Walkers, Jody Watley, and Shabba-Doo. Hip-hop dance developed in the South Bronx in the 1970s, alongside the rise of hip-hop music. It is characterized by its improvisational, freestyle nature. By the mid-1980s, the overexposure of funk styling and breaking had begun to diminish the culture's integrity. However, hope was renewed at the Roxy roller rink, where Buddha Stretch met most of the dancers he knows today. As the Roxy closed in the spring of 1985, the original club Latin Quarters began playing hip-hop on Fridays and Latin electronica on Saturdays. Freestyle hip-hop dance came to its inception around late 1984, as crews formed strictly for b-boyin' or poppin'. It wasn't until 1986 at Union Square that freestyle hip-hop came together as we know it today. The Mop Top Elite Force crew was formed officially as Mop Top in 1991 and Elite Force in 1992. The original Mop Top crew consisted of Buddha Stretch, Link, K-Leaf, and Ejo, and the extended family were Peter Paul, Raymer, Tone, Casper, Ade, and Loose Joint. Breaking, also known as breakdancing, developed in the Bronx in the late 1970s. It is characterized by acrobatic and athletic movements, such as spins, flips, and freezes. Breaking is often performed to hip-hop music. The dance style was popularized by dancers such as Richard Crazy Legs Colon and Kenneth Ken Swift Gabbard, as well as pioneering crews such as the Rocksteady Crew, the New York City Breakers, and the Dynamic Rockers. Voguing developed in the ballroom scene of 1980s New York City, primarily among Black and Latinx LGBTQ+ performers. The dance is characterized by sharp, stylized poses and movements that imitate the poses of fashion models. Voguing is often performed to house or ballroom music. The dance style was popularized by dancers such as Willie Ninja, who was known for his legendary death move, as well as other pioneers like Pepper LaBeija, Dorian Corey, and Jose Extravaganza. House dance developed in the clubs of Chicago in the 1980s, and it is characterized by its fluid, freestyle movements and energetic footwork. House dance is often performed to house music. The dance style was popularized by dancers such as Marjorie Smart, who was known for her innovative footwork and rhythmic style, as well as pioneers like Frankie Knuckles, Marshall Jefferson, and Ron Hardy. Krump was developed in the early 2000s in Los Angeles. It is characterized by its intense, aggressive movements and facial expressions, which are meant to convey emotion and passion. The creators of Krump are Joe Artis, Mijo Ratty, and Cesar Tidies Willis. Krump dance style was created as a form of expression to help young people channel their emotions in a positive way. In addition to these street dance styles, there are many other regional variations that have developed over time, such as Memphis Jukin, turfing from Oakland, and flexing from Brooklyn. Each style has its unique history, pioneers, and characteristics, and together they represent the vibrant and diverse culture of street dance.